Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. Last time we finished the most useless character in the game, Amy's story. So, let's go now on to another useless character making his big appearance. Big, voiced by Duke Nukem himself. I can already tell this is going to be fun. Oh, look, that was fast. I already have my first power-up right here. That was supposed to be Angel Island falling. Yeah. No, I think it would have caused a lot larger of a quake. Oh god, he's reverse aging.
What's up with the tail? Hey, wait a minute. You swallowed my lucky charm.
They're always after me, Lucky Charms. And apparently Big was smart enough to find a Chaos Emerald.
With you. Something's not right. We've always been friends for years. Doggy, wait up! Oh dear.
It's like John St. John got a description of the character and realized, yeah, this guy's gonna be an ignoramus and just an absolute idiot. So I'll give him the derpiest voice ever.
Yoo-hoo, Froggy. Come out, wherever you are. Oh man, where could my Pollywog pal be anyway?
I've looked everywhere within the current radius. So, now we're playing as Big. Your mission? Have you seen Froggy? Have you seen Froggy? Have you seen Froggy? I'm gonna just hit you with my fishing pole until you tell me you've seen Froggy. Have you seen Froggy? No? Okay. So yes, Big the cat. Remember how I said how Amy was slow? Big's slow, but funny enough, Big at top speed is still faster than Amy. That's sad. I mean, usually with Amy you can do the little bops, but that's here or there. So, what is Big's purpose? Well, Takashi Iizuka said one day, I want to go fishing. And so he decided that Big the cat would be made. Apparently, though, in some interviews, apparently Big was conceptualized before the Dreamcast fishing peripheral had come out. And I don't know what to believe about that, because that would mean that Takashi Iizuka had an idea for a complete idiot character with little to no plot relevance, long before the fact it would have been a tie-in for a fishing peripheral. It makes more sense that it's a fishing peripheral. Gives me a little bit less of a negative view. But here we have one of Big's upgrades already, so let's get it. We got a lure power-up. Use this to catch bigger fish. Yes, despite the fact that in initial conception, Takashi Iizuka wanted Big to not have a big role, no pun intended, in the story, Big nonetheless has the most upgrades. There are 3 lure power-ups in the game, along with Big's 2 standard power-ups that you can end up getting. And look, we found our Pollywog pal.
Froggy, there you are.
Seriously, what was the voice direction for John St. John on this? I would have loved to be in the recording booth for when he was recording Big's voice clips.
Don't run away. What you doing under that car? What's wrong?
What's wrong is the fact that that car managed to park over this manhole that is clearly open without, you know, falling in or getting stuck in it, as well as being right next to a cop car. Because is there a fire hydrant? There's a fire hydrant right here. That's illegal. I'm doing my civic duty by lifting it up. Yes, Big is strong, if you could not tell. So, now we're going to go over this way. Because, believe it or not, we're going to be going to Big's first stage, which is the same as Amy's stage. What is it? It's Twinkle Park, folks. For the last time, actually. Oh. And now, we're actually inside right here because the elevator won't come down for Big. Probably because he exceeds the weight limit for it. But let's go to our first action stage, if I can function.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Twinkle Park, which, if you could not be guessing, we're gonna go fishing! Yay! What's even more outrageous is, Big has 6 action stages, if I'm remembering correctly. Why does Big have 6 action stages? Oh, that's not fair. So what's Big's attack? Well, he can't jump on enemies. He just can whack his fishing pole at them. And here's what we're going to be doing for here. We're going to be fishing. What we have to do is we have to catch Froggy. Any other fish that is around here will pretty much just add to a little total score. They don't do anything unless you're doing the other missions for Big. Now, you can simply cast out with the X button. You can move the lure with the directional pad. Looks like I caught Froggy's attention. You can reel in with the A button for a fast reel. Oh, come on, Froggy. And you can reel in slowly with the B button for a slow reel. Come on, Froggy. Ah, dang it. The hard part is trying to get Froggy to actually take the lure. I'm trying to remember exactly how this is. Dang it. I think I have to go the opposite direction for it. Come on, Froggy. I don't think Froggy's around here anymore. I'm going to have to probably recast. Nope, that's another fish. I don't want... Nope. The lure is stuck! That's not good. All right, there we go. Let's get out here. And let's try again as that deer ferociously tries to get to me. So, I have a question to ask, and this is going to be apparent in every single stage Big is in. Why can't I just go into this pool that Froggy is swimming around in and grab him? I have opposable thumbs. I am a cat. Cats can fish. They do know how. And by fish, I mean use their teeth or their paws. And in this case, Big has opposable thumbs. Nope, Froggy. The other way. The other problem I have with it is the actions with moving the lure are delayed. Dang it. I always forget how to get a hit. Because pretty much what we're trying to do is we're trying to get a hit so then we can start luring in Froggy. There we go. And now we have to just lure him in. Watch out. If that line breaks, and that's represented by the actual line itself, if that gets fully red, it'll start doing a little bit of a annoying noise, beeping noise. And if it breaks, Big loses a life. So he loses a line, he kills himself. Yeesh, that's pretty ridiculous. And let's finish this up. So, all right, I caught my friend.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Well, maybe if you weren't doing your victory dance, you wouldn't have dropped the frog.
Not too bad.
So yes, despite you clearly catching Froggy, he got away. So now we gotta go to another stage.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
And what is that stage? Well, if Big would function, I think this is somewhat my controller's starting to screw up. Well, the ice stone comes out of nowhere, so yep, we're going to get ourselves inside Ice Cap Zone. However, first things first, we're going to be going to get Big's other upgrades because, you know, Big needs these other upgrades. Actually, now that I think about it, there are 4 lore power-ups. Now that I think about it. There's actually 1 inside a stage. So, we need to go back to the Mystic Ruins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this inside of the ice cap door, get our first mandatory upgrade, although you can skip it if you so wish. And then I'm going to go into Big's house inside of the Mystic Ruins and get his other upgrade as well as another lore power-up. So, the Ice Stone. It looks like it could be a key. Clearly somebody had to tell Big that. I'm sorry, but Big is just... Why? Why would you make this? And for good reason. I mean, Big is one of the most, if not the most hated character in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. And is oftentimes on lists of being the worst character in all video games. Enough to the point to where in 2012, Sega officially retired Big the Cat. For those that don't know, companies sometimes will retire a character, which is, you know, PR terms for we're never putting him in a game again. So, let's grab our first upgrade, which is Choking Me.
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
So yes, we have the life belt, which, when you're on top of the surface, you will always float. Pretty much, Big won't drown. Hold the A button, you will go down onto the watery floor, which you can drown in. And Big is one of the few characters in the game that actually is put into situations for certain stages that can cause him to drown. So, I'm going to meet you guys at Big's house, which is inside the huge forest part of the Mystic Ruins. And we're going to be getting ourselves some power-ups. So, cutting ahead. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so right now, I'm right by the temple on my way to Big's house. In fact, if you go down the screen right here, the temple will be right there, just to give you all a visual cue for this. Go down right over here, constant jump. It's pretty annoying, I know, because water and everything. Temple is right here. So go up over this way, and we'll get to one of Big's lore power-ups. This is especially hidden inside this forest area, and it's extremely easy to miss this. In fact, my first time playing this game, I didn't even know this existed. I didn't even know that there was such a thing as that there were more than one lore power-up. But if we go inside here, a little alcove, go towards the end, and we have our second lure power-up, which, yet again, use them to catch bigger fish. You will need the lure power-ups if you want to do Big's A-rank missions, which require you to catch a giant fish in order to satisfy it. And you're gonna need all the lure power-ups in order to do it. To my knowledge, there's no way of changing them back and forth, but now that we have that one, let's go back to my house, because Big was, for some odd reason, decided, I'm gonna go to the town without taking my better fishing pole with me. So, push the bed aside, and here's our other upgrade.
It's the power rod. You now have longer casting distance.
Thanks! Although it's really not necessary. So yes, now we have both the upgrades for the Mystic Ruins area, so now I'm going to meet you guys at Ice Cap Zone. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I know I said I was going to meet you guys in Ice Cap, but I have to show this off. Despite him being literally big, he has the fastest climbing speed in the game! Look at this! Not only that, I'm gonna let you guys listen to the sound clip that plays whenever he climbs the ladder. Yeah, what the heck is with that? Alright, meeting you guys in Ice Cap now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and now on to Big's second stage, Ice Cap. Oh boy. So, our mission is the same. Fish and catch for Froggy. Never mind the fact that I caught him inside Twinkle Park. But where is Froggy? Well, he's underneath the ice. So how do we break the ice? Well, there's two methods. One, if you double tap on the B button right here, you can pick up these rocks, throw them onto where the ice is weak, and that'll fix that. However, we don't got time for that, no. So instead, just jump, and Big is so heavy that he will end up causing the ice to break. In fact, this one right here, Froggy is right here. He will always be right here. Guess what? First playthrough, didn't know that. Went everywhere else. But we're not going to be catching Froggy yet. Oh no, because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That's right. Another lure power-up. I don't even know why I'm going out of my way for these when I'm not doing the other missions. Whoa, that is very wonky. So where is it? Well, it's right behind that little gate right there, so we're going to have to make our way up there. So, use springs. Believe me, this is very finicky with Big. And look, he has invincibility. Big the cat has invincibility. Why? So, simply jump, and let's go down, because once we get all the way to the bottom, we get our next lure power-up. Lure power-up. Use these to catch bigger fish. And now for the fun part. Trying to get out. Oh, wow, that was actually very easy. Thanks, game. Normally, you make that a pain in the butt to get out of. So, now that we have our lure power-up, no, Big, no. The times I don't need you to take the springs, you take the springs. So, now that we have our lure power-up, let's go and teach our Pollywog pal why he shouldn't run from a cat with opposable thumbs. So, go right here, jump up, and simply put this down. Now, it is actually possible, if you are using the life belt, to throw your line out while you're using the life belt. Froggy? Nope. Wrong way. Nope. That's the wrong way. Camera's not going to be cooperating with me, is it? There we go. I cannot see where Froggy is. There he is. There he is. Yes, something's biting. He will say that every time you get Froggy on your line. Also, when you're casting, I should warn you, don't have it to the where the line will go right below you, because the line will instantly break. I spent 2 minutes inside of Ice Cap because I had to get that lure power up.
Too bad.
And congratulations, you caught Froggy. Guess what? He got away again. Good job. And it's nighttime. Ooh, spooky. We're gonna do some fishing at night? No, we're not. Instead, we're gonna get a cutscene that coincided with Tails' story, because in between all of this, Froggy managed to get away from us, managed to go all the way to the forest part of the Mystic Ruins, and then managed to go into Sand Hill where Tails chased him.
Oh no, he's got my little buddy.
He must want frog legs. Only I can eat them.
Glad I found you.
And so Tails shits his pants. You did that out of spite, you motherfucker.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
Well, I could always beat up this fox for letting him go. There's always that.
Sorry, if I had only held on tighter.
You did that out of spite, you motherfucker. So, Froggy got away, and I don't blame Tails for freaking out, because, I mean, when a giant purple cat that is 3 times your size suddenly jumps right in front of you and lands right in front of you, and then goes, with his creepy eyes, "Glad I found you." Yeah, you're gonna kind of shit your pants. Good thing Tails doesn't have pants. But, now we gotta go back to Station Square to find our Pollywog pal, and we're actually going to a stage that we haven't gone to in a long time. And by a long time, I mean 3 stories. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to Emerald Coast. Hi, Sonic. What's going on?
That robot. I'd better go after Amy.
Huh. So this is what ended up happening in the delay in which Amy got abducted and Sonic went after her. Good job, Sonic. I'd have done the same. Although I kind of did with bumper cars. Hey, Big. Here's a heads up. While your friend has been your friend for a long time, did you ever think that maybe he's constantly avoiding you because you scare him and he wants to get away from you? Just food for thought. So, let's head now to Emerald Coast, which actually is pretty cool for Big. I do like it. Emerald Coast for Big is actually one of my more favorite stages, and I was incorrect. Big only has 4 stages, I remember correctly now. So, we have to fish and catch for Froggy, but we gotta deal with these motherfucking monkeys. Oh, you stupid son of a bitch. A kilo of monkeys. There we go. Oh, look, we got another monkey. I gotta teach him a lesson. There. Alright, so now we gotta find Froggy. Here he is, right here. Very easy to miss him if you're not careful. And let us lure him with our... Not the shark! No, I don't want the shark. I want my Pollywog pal. No shark, go away. That explains why I'm a little bit far from him. So let's get into where his swimming pattern is, which is just a circle. Oh, come on. Yes, yes. Froggy. Froggy. Come on.
Something's biting.
Something's biting indeed. Get over here, you motherfucker, so I can grab you with my man hands. And then be Jesus, or pseudo-Jesus.
Not too bad.
Indeed. I was only in there for a minute and 16 seconds this time. What the?
Froggy?
I just got swiped by a metallic motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
And he's doing a happy dance.
No, hold on there. Come back, please. Give me my friend back. I'm begging you, please.
So during this whole time, Big follows Gamma all the way to the egg carrier. And the thing about this is, Gamma never landed anywhere near the Master Emerald. So that's sort of a time inconsistency.